Yo guys, it's your homie Xenopane. I'd like to welcome you guys to another Skyforge video, and today we got some patch notes for you all. We have on the 18th the new the new Phytonides invasion coming up, guys, so get prepared for that on the 18th. It's dropping Gen 2 gear. Get excited, woot woot, for all those guys who began early and all those high levels who are like, damn, I got nothing to do. Well, you're gonna have something to do pretty damn quick. But we have patch notes, guys, and these are coming out tomorrow on the 11th of January at 10 CDT and 1 Pacific. I don't know if that's one in the morning or 1 in the afternoon, but it's a 4-hour maintenance, so the Skyforge is going to be down for 4 hours. So if it's at 1 a.m., make sure you guys get some sleep. If it's at 1 p.m., make sure you guys have another game to play like PUBG or something. But other than that, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, guys. We have important. We're going to go ahead and cover that. And we have sudden darkening of the screen has been fixed. So get out there, PvP dudes and dudettes, and farm those sparks, because ain't no black screen anymore. So all you tryhards can get down, dirty, nitty gritty, god mode, ultimate spam, all that good shit. So that's really dope. They did some work on the game client stability, which got carried out. So I'm assuming that's maybe like the chat, maybe some server stability, stuff like that. So that's something to look forward to. We'll see. We'll find out. We have total damage on rain damage, support aura, power stats, effects available on weapons are now stacked with each other. So now if you guys have those, they'll actually stack upon each other, which if they didn't before, that kind of sucks. But now that they do, that's more damage, which is really Gucci for, you know, everybody who's range and the supports, you know, who want their aura to stack. So superpower aura, superpower range damage, sweetness. So I guess ranged attackers technically got a buff, which is pretty cool. And their stats will correspond to the new formula, which they integrated into the stats and stuff like that. So they got rid of the dots on people's names, which that kind of sucked when you're trying to invite somebody, even though they were on your friends list and it said ... and you couldn't invite them, or, you know, you just didn't know who the hell it was. So instead of, you know, turning off your Xbox, restarting it, going back in, and then it getting fixed, it's, you know, it's actually fixed. So that's really cool and exciting. If you guys see, I have Lightbinder, I have Revenant, and I have the Knight. That's because they got some fixes. No, we did not get the Revenant nerf, so unfortunately. So all you Revenant haters gotta put up with us for a little while longer. You're still gonna have to put up with us when that nerf comes, but we just haven't got it yet. But what they did for the Revenant is they fixed the issue where a break in the destruction ability did not stop the precast sound, fixed the issue causing several players could have their Revenant Temple disappear. So I guess that was a thing, and if it was a thing, that kind of sucks ass. I would have been pissed saving up 35,000 sparks and not being able to get my Revenant because the temple disappeared. Damn, I never heard of that one. But hey, it's there. We got removed ultimate ability effect orientation relative to the surface. You know, I'm assuming that's clipping on the map when they ult, so it's not gonna happen anymore, I guess. But then we also have the Knight. The Knight fixed an issue where you could use the Battering Ram even without dash charges. That was really good. You didn't need the dash charges to use Battering Ram. Now that you do, it's, you know, it's not hard necessarily, but you know, you gotta utilize it more better than just using it. We also have the Lightbinder, fixed bug where the selected weapon did not allow use of abilities when Spirit of Light was triggered. So that's pretty cool. I ran into that a couple times using the Lightbinder. It sucked. Fixed the issue where damage to shields were not displayed. So now that that's being displayed, you get to keep track of the shields and all that good stuff. Then we have equipment. Reduced likelihood of properties with the minimum budget on dropped equipment. So the drops and properties that did not appear, there can still be available by swapping properties. The likelihood of receiving epic items with a high and even maximum integrity level has increased with the number of regions received when disassembling epic item has proportionally decreased. So, you know, the stuff that you get, like the how's it called, matter or whatever the hell, you're gonna get a little less of that when you guys disassemble your epic gear. And it's still going to be easy to get it. So I mean, you guys get so much of it because, you know, they, you know, increase the drop rate in hostile territories, which we'll be getting to that here in a bit. But now when you right stick on an item of equipment or in the property switch window, stat value variations are displayed. Requirements for the equipment training quest has been changed. To complete it, you do not need to receive a new item from a certain adventure, but to complete a raid or group dungeon. So, you know, for all the new guys out there watching my video, if you guys get that equipment tutorial, which you guys will get after completing the Yellow Brick Road, I've said that multiple times. So once you complete the Yellow Brick Road, got your Temple of Deeds, your Flavius' Laboratory, you'll eventually get to like upgrading shit. Upgrade tutorial and equipment tutorial, and what it does is you got to do a 10-man raid. I know it lists equipment in the Alien tab, but what you guys want to do is do a 10-man. That's it. It says or group dungeon, but I would do a 10-man. Just do Isabella. Really easy. Fix the issue where in raids the chance of a drop still stacked to 5. Fixed game drop when inviting a friend to group. The cost of marks for upgrading equipment is lower. So if you guys want to get those mythicals, it's going to be so much easier now because the marks are lower. So I don't know, that was really stressing me out a little bit. I mean, not really, because it was, you know, I played every day and I had, you know, 100% CS, so it was easy to go through the invasions and get those marks. But it's lowered, and I'm assuming they lowered it for the people who can't get into groups like that. So just keep on working at your prestige, guys, and you know, hopefully people let you guys in, because that bums me out that you guys can't get shit done because people care about speed. They also made hostile territories a little more worthwhile, guys, which is pretty sweet. The boxes have increased when you guys get rewarded for it. Density of monsters in some areas around trees has been reduced, which, you know, makes it easier for farming and easier for engagement in hostile territories, you know, against people who are trying to invade you. When you gain ether too quickly, a boss will spawn near your tree who will feed on ether in this tree. As long as the boss is alive, the tree's aura will not work. So that kind of sucks. Kind of, you know, they're making the reward better, but they're making it harder for you to farm ether. You also get less ether, and there's a weekly limit on exchanging ether fragments rather than daily. So now you can only get so many weekly and not so many daily. So I guess they did that just to balance it out, because I guess there's a bunch of people there farming the shit out of hostile territory. We're gonna go ahead and skip the symbols. Is just damage is, you know what, nah, fuck it, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Damage is now correctly increased for all damage dealing symbols, with the exception of symbols that change companion attacks. The description has been corrected for these, so you know the damage is more balanced on symbols, and symbols is what you equip in the ability symbol tab, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. We also have some interface improvements. Instant end of training terminal not shown now when first undergoing divine training. Bug with Temple of Deeds displaying and interface fixed. So now, guys, when you guys unlock that Temple of Deeds and it's not popping up on your map, it's going to show up. And if it doesn't, don't worry about it. I got a video. It's Temple of Deeds bug fix. You know, you guys just got to go through my little video archive. It's there. And I have the bug fix for you guys. So hopefully, you know, it stays fixed and you guys don't have to run into that. The interface now displays the recommended stats for the selected class. The icons for regents for upgrading equipment has been changed. Fix the bug in which sources and equipment tooltips could be duplicated. Fix the issue where some picture hints appeared compressed. And then we're going to go into other, which, you know, I like this other part because it goes into some pretty cool stuff. Fix the issue where some players lack companion damage, so your companions are going to do more damage. Yeah, companion damage, dude. Get those. You guys get companion stats? Sure. Companion is Gucci. He does like shit tons of damage. Rewards for directives and victor medals have been moved to the reward for service chests. Don't know exactly what that means, so I'm not going to give my opinion on it. Fix the damage at the start of the battle stat for tanks, support classes when changing from damager class. The rewards in regents in crash ships now depend on your score. So I guess the higher damage output you have over everybody else, and the faster you do it, the more regents you're gonna get, which is the marks, you know, the mark of the sage, whatever it gives you. The rewards in regents, I already said that. Blah blah blah. Amount of credits given as rewards for adventures has increased. So they increased that, guys, so that way you guys can, you know, get to your cathedral and level that up super duper fast. I'm assuming, I mean, I'm not assuming it's super duper fast, but I'm pretty sure it's for the people who can't get into like end game stuff, like, you know, our quote unquote end game stuff, like, you know, Alciona and the, you know, the sisters and stuff like that. So I guess it's just to help those people out, and you know, like, I don't know, I like credits, so you make my life easier. Sweet, I can get my level up and get my cathedral maxed out. you know, and they resolved an issue in which the talent study button in Flavius's lab could disappear. So that's the learn button, or learn ability. So you guys don't have to worry about that bugging out on you guys anymore too, in the middle of doing so many Flavius's lab quests. So that's pretty cool, dudes and dudettes. So yeah, dudes, and we covered it. This is the patch notes for the Skyforge. So I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, hit that thumbs up button. If you guys want more Skyforge content, don't forget to subscribe. And also, on a side note, these patch notes, I will copy and paste them in the description down below. So if you guys want to read them for yourself, they're there. Other than that, guys, your homie Xenopane out. Peace.